Cool. So, Andrew, good to meet you.
Good to meet you, mate.
You've come down. Where you come down from today?
Cardington, Bedford.
Oh, yeah, because we were just talking to your man Brooke over here. Brooke's on it. He's you do maintenance, yeah, ground maintenance. Cool. So you guys come over and come to sell you a BMW M135i. How much are you hoping to get for it? What's your original asking price?
About 10. So.
Okay. So how long you had it for?
Just over a year and a half.
Did you put the wheels on?
Yeah, wheels on, splitter. Everything's been done to it. It's had the wheels. It's got Miltech exhaust, charge pipes, stage 2 map, stage 3 gearbox map. So,
blimey.
Yeah, it's had a few things done to it.
Where was all the work done?
I do most of it myself, to be honest.
Really?
MB Performance were the ones that mapped it. They're in Potton, so it's about 410 brake.
Blimey.
So goes well.
So what do you do for work then?
I'm a ground worker.
So do you guys work together then?
No.
Oh right.
I work for my old man's company, so
okay.
I'm a foreman for it. So I drive machines and stuff like that.
So you do more heavy stuff. Yeah. He does like the easy stuff. Have you got the original wheels for it still? No,
I don't have the original wheels for it anymore. They were knackered. So
okay.
That's one of the reasons that we switched up for nicer wheels for it.
All right. Is there anything wrong with the car? Is there anything I need to know about?
No, it's just had an MOT. It's just had 2 new rear tyres. MOT was absolutely fine. So
cool.
No advisories, nothing.
Service history's all good, up to date. I like them, man. We had an M135i, an LCI one recently, and we gave it away on Planet of Dreams. Obviously, you're a subscriber to the channel as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because is that how you heard about us?
Yeah, that's how I've seen you. Originally, originally I was going to buy a 135 off you when I was looking to buy them, but the one that I was looking at was sold, so.
Oh, right.
Which was a shame, but that was at your last place.
Okay.
Where I went. So.
Where? Oh, right, because it was about 18 months ago, like you say. Whereabouts did you buy this one from then?
I'm not going to say because I'm not happy with them, so
okay,
I'm not
fair enough.
For giving them any money for it, so.
Fair enough, that's fine. And one thing that is like a bit annoying with, not just with M135i's, but a lot of cars currently, they've dropped a lot in the last few months, haven't they?
Oh yeah, I paid a lot of money for this. I paid 17,600 for it, so it's
really
a bit of a hit, but it's the way cars go.
That is, yeah. Well, I think you probably would have bought it at the point where they were.
Yeah, I brought it at the peak.
Yeah.
So I just wanted one, so I went out and brought it.
That's fair enough, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have done a bit more research to it.
Yeah. So. And what's your?
That's just cars.
That is just cars. You're right.
You're right. It's coming out of lockdown. You've got to think all the used trucks come up. You know,
vans and trucks.
Everything.
Yeah.
I had an old Mitsubishi L200. It was a 2003. I paid £500 for that at the beginning of lockdown. They weren't worth nothing.
Nothing. No, you're right.
Coming out of lockdown, you couldn't pick one up for less than $4,000.
Nah.
I was using D-Max over there.
I see that. It's cool.
I paid £13,000 for that just after lockdown. If I want to sell that now, they give me no more than $9 for it. But at the time,
it was just
it's just the way it is.
That's what its value was. Yeah.
Machines, everything was so much money because they couldn't get nothing in the country.
Nah,
but
you're right.
Now you've got a cost of living crisis. Unfortunately, expensive cars are plummeting.
Yeah, they are.
That's the way it is. No one's got no money. When you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, you can't physically afford to go and buy yourself a nice car.
No, you're right. Which is basically how we're all living life at the minute. It's a struggle. It is a struggle at the minute, isn't it?
No matter what way you look at it,
it's tough.
Costs, everyone said, "Oh yeah, it's going to go down." It hasn't gone down.
Nah.
It's just subsidised to something else.
Everything's high, sky high. Mortgages are sky high. Interest rates are high. Car prices. Well, people are losing money on cars. Like, we've got a lot against us at the minute. The whole country has, and it's good that we all know that. It's a very tough time, but we're all having tough times, and it's not unique to any individual. We're all in it together, aren't we? Which is kind of quite nice.
Yeah, you are right.
So, Andrew, you've been trying to sell this car for a little while, yeah?
Yeah, it's been sat for 7 months, really. I've been torn with the idea of getting rid of it, but it's just time to get rid of it. I've got a pickup.
So you literally have you advertised it?
Yeah, it's been on Auto Trader and Facebook, but it's just getting. There's not many people out there buying, especially a lot of people don't have the money kicking around just to buy it outright. So a lot of it's finance.
A car like this, that's why we do a lot of sale returns as well, because cars like this, people want finance.
Yeah.
They want to come to a dealership, they want to finance, they want to part exchange, and there's not lots of people.
It's backup. If that car blows up 10 miles down the road, they've got somewhere to come back to.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So, did you put the Is it Maxton design?
No, I don't know what brand it is. It's
Did that
not a Maxton? No, I put that on there.
That looks good though.
So.
is it a stage 2 car you say? So it's got a downpipe, yeah?
The downpipe's in the boot at the moment. I put the cat back on it just before, well, to sell it basically, because people can be a bit funny about having no catalytic converters.
Okay, so it's got the stock cat back on.
Yeah, but the dig cat is in the boot, so.
Okay, but it's still running the stage 2 map, yeah?
Yeah.
Does it run alright with the map?
Yeah, it runs fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so have you done all your checks when you bought it? Did you do all
Yeah, done all the HPI checks and everything, it was all clear.
It was all good, yeah?
Yeah, all
we'll
good.
obviously do that as well today.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have a quick look at valuations and then I want to drive it as well, if that's alright.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Going to do a little car vertical. Do you know the codes, the discount code? This is
Calvin CCD.
Well, that's pretty good. CCD, that's it, CCD. So we'll do that as well in a bit. And yeah, get in the warm car. Has it got heated seats?
No, it doesn't.
Oh man, I want a car with heated seats. No. It's cold. All right, let's jump in. Jump in, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're probably better off behind him than you are me. That's it. I'm blocking that camera there. Hopefully not. This is it. So anyway, let's kick it off with the awkward stuff first. The car vertical check, yeah? Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So, in fact, we start the engine, get it warm in here. Little pop there when it started.
Yeah, it does.
So it's nearly done 69,000 miles, yeah?
Yep.
So, as ever, everyone, as you all know, Car Vertical are the sponsor of this video. If you want to do your checks, I'll link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get a little discount, all right? So, if we have a look, mileage is all good, which is obviously super important. No finance, so you own the car outright.
Yep.
That's amazing. No previous damage, and it's never been stolen either, so it's all good. You can see a graph of the mileage there, and it shows that it's all.
Yep.
You see it's all consistent. I'm guessing the most recent one was your MOT that you've just done.
On Monday.
Wicked. So that's all good. I had a look on HPI and it says there's an inconsistency on the mileage, but we can't see an inconsistency anywhere.
No,
so
and I was very confused about that when it was brought up.
It is strange. So we've just raised an inquiry with them. I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. The last service on the iDrive was a couple of years ago, was it?
2021.
So is it kind of due a service now, like a proper service?
No, well, yeah, it probably due one soonish.
Yeah.
I serviced the engine last year.
Okay.
So, because I tinker with cars myself, so.
Sound, okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then if we look at our system, enterreg.com, this is a trade-only platform. So if you're a car dealer, you want to get on board, I'll link that in the description below as well. You can see we do a check on here. It just tells you the basic details of the car, free form of keepers, spec if it's available. Does it show? It actually shows a spec. We've included that this week. PDC, driver comfort package, Bluetooth telephone prep with the interface, and auto. It's an automatic gearbox, of course. MOT history, it's got all that on there as well, which we know about. It failed because of the tyres.
Yeah, when I brought the wheels, I didn't put the TPMS sensors in it, and I didn't know that was an instant fail.
Oh wow!
So, since 2012, it's an instant fail if you've got the TPMS light up. So. Blimey,
okay. I didn't even know that, but they're a pain as well, them sensors. So that's all good. We do a basic check within our thing as well. That's really basic, but it's all past that. And then valuations, Cap saying it books between sort of 8 and 10 grand in the trade.
Yep.
10,450, and the Auto Trader is saying 10.2 as well. So it needs wheels, I would say, debatably. On the open market, I don't know, would people prefer? It'd be interesting to see what people say in the comments actually about the wheels. You've obviously picked them wheels because you like them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting old, man. Let's just see what it drives like, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're saying it drives all right, nothing wrong with it? It's all
Absolutely
good?
Fine.
They're a wonderful engine, these, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're such a good engine. What was you driving before this then? Before you bought this?
I've got a L200 pickup truck.
So, and you've still got that?
Yeah,
that's what you were just talking about.
Yeah, I've had that 2 and a bit years, so.
So, let's talk about you two then. So, you live together, yeah?
Yeah.
So what, are you friends from school then?
No, we met in a car, mate.
Oh, no way!
We both had the same exact car.
No, what car? The trucks?
No.
So you had one of these
trucks and 2 M135i.
No way!
They were mapped to exactly the same horsepower as well.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And you live in the same sort of area as well?
Yeah, I lived in Potton, and then we live in Cardington.
Oh,
now.
wicked!
So
you had a lot in common. Are you similar age as well?
I'm 23.
I'm 22 in September.
Oh, wicked! You what, live in a flat or something together now?
No, I bought my mum and dad's house because when they went through a divorce and that, basically didn't want to leave the house, and my dad didn't want to give it up. So he basically said, as long as you basically pay the mortgage off through the company. So basically, the company bought my house.
Oh, right.
So now we just like basically pay the mortgage that way.
What? So you two are living in your parents' house together?
Yeah.
So you got the house to yourselves?
Yeah. My dad's moved to London, and I don't know where my mum is.
So
That is what? You don't know where your mum is?
No, she just vanished overnight. No one can get hold of her either.
Really?
She's still alive, yeah. Because basically, it was like a massive court case. Like when mum and dad split up, mum basically wanted half of what my dad had.
Mm-hmm.
So when they split up, it was just an absolute just brawl. So she basically just packed in the left, mate, and that was it. I've never not heard from her since. I hadn't heard from her over 3 years.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm sure you seem very good energy and everything. You seem like quite an upbeat sort of guy, but that is that's random. That's really strange.
She was an alcoholic for all my life. So that
Really?
that probably tells us.
Yeah. Alcohol's a nasty thing. It's a drug, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's horrible. It's not good at all. So you're going to be daily driving your truck now?
Yeah,
It still does.
I daily drive it anyway.
So you drive. So this is just like a spare car. You don't need it. When you bought it, you said you had a few issues with it.
Yeah, so I brought it and it had a rocker cover leak, or an oil leak on the rocker cover gasket. It had a bald rear tyre and the other tyre had a nail in it. So
That's
when I was driving it home, it pinged up on the TPMS sensors.
Okay, that's annoying. So you had to get that sorted.
Yeah.
You've had some fun out of it, and now.
Yeah, I've had a bit of fun out of it, so it's time to just move on to the next thing.
Does it still have? So is it being a stage 2 car with the sports cat in? Did it do like pops and bangs?
It'll still pop and bang.
What, even now?
Yeah, if you put it in sport mode and then downshift with the paddles, and then tap the accelerator,
Oh yes. It's quite surprising it still does that with a cat, because I would say it either needs to have the sports cat back in, or it needs a stage 1 map put on now. So that's a bit of I know if I took it to VRS and they said if I told him it's a stage 2 car with a cat in it, it'd be like, how that needs mapping properly.
I'd only put it in so that it would for the MOT and to sell it. Because
No, I understand. That's fine. Bit slidey there. Yeah, it pulls well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I love these cars. They're such a good car, aren't they? They're such good value. Someone said to me the other day, Cal, 10 grand budget, what's the best car? And I'm like, do you know what? M135i. It's just such a good car.
I prefer the sound of it over a B58 as well.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. We spoke to Jerome about money.
Yeah.
The issues are the map needs looking at.
Yeah.
It might be fine, I have no idea. It could do with a proper service, probably at VRS as well. And the wheels are questionable. Whenever we try and sell a car with aftermarket wheels, it kind of like, it's so unique to a certain type of person that it kind of narrows the audience a little bit.
I bought them because I like them.
You like them?
Some people it might not be their taste.
Well, we've got an RS3 up for sale at the minute. It's a lovely car, but it's got some aftermarket wheels in it, which I think they look good. I wouldn't have them myself.
Yeah.
But some people love them. A lot of people are like, I love the wheels and that. But I would say it's affecting the sale of that car. But trying to find original wheels for these cars sometimes is quite difficult. So.
I can't find anything at the moment.
It is. Everything's so expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think it booked between sort of 8 and 10 grand. I think did Jerome offer you 9 grand?
It was 9.5.
And you're happy with 9.5 grand, yeah? I think I'm happy. It seems to drive spot on. There's nothing else. You seem like a straight up genuine guy as well, and I think it's going to make a good bit of stock. So yeah, cool. That's fine. Cool, man. Anything else you want to throw in? Because you're a bit of a chatterbox, man. You love it.
Yeah, I love it, mate.
I think something worth talking about is you mentioned off camera about the cost of living, everything being expensive. I know we've talked about it briefly on camera. Yeah. How are you dealing with that at the minute? You used to living in your house. Is work all right for you at the minute?
Work.
It's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I work for myself a lot of the time. So a company called Lloyd's Grounds Maintenance Limited in Bedford. We basically look after parishes, commercial buildings, schools, roadside verges. So we do a lot of general stuff, but even that is something that is, if you've only got, I don't know, £500 spare at the end of the month, which is a lot of money spare for someone that isn't, everything's gone up, so people's rent's gone up, utility bills have gone up. Me and Andrew live in a house, a 3-bedroom, semi-detached house with a fair-sized garden, garage, log cabin, etc., stuff like that. We're paying close to £300 a month in electric.
It's a lot of money.
It's ridiculous. But
if you lived there and it was only 2 of you and you had 2 or 3 kids and you could only work certain hours of the day because of that,
yeah,
you know, that's going to be a massive knock-on effect.
Yeah, it's stressful. It's definitely a stressful time for a lot of people.
The price of these cars are being driven down. You look at Range Rover Sports and stuff like that, they've hit rock bottom because, you know, the insurance has gone so high, people physically can't afford it. That's across the board.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars like that. Yeah. A lot of cars like that. I would say now going forward it will stabilise a lot more. Yeah. I think as we move further into the new year, and you know,
Christmas never helps.
Christmas doesn't help. It's a big spanner in the works, and it came at the wrong time for, I think, for a lot of people. So I think going forward things will pick up. You know, even when spring comes, I'm really looking forward to spring. The weather starts brightening up. It's just nice, yeah. Especially
these have started going up in value.
Yeah, and I think you know, things will now. We're seeing a lot more activity at work now with cars buying and selling. So I think we've got a bright future ahead of us, boys. Yeah. Hopefully.
That's it, yeah. About time. But the only thing you can keep doing is just keep waking up every day and
cracking on.
110%. No point looking in the rearview mirror because you're not going to get nowhere.
You're spot on. Exactly that. Definitely.
Positive mindset.
Positive mindset. You got to be positive because otherwise, all these negative emotions, they just defeat you. Sometimes I look at emotions like they're my enemy. If I feel sad, if I feel down, feel tired, feel fed up, you just got to ignore that and just bloody crack on.
Even just like, I get like it, and you know, we all get like it.
Of course.
Something that happens, you're really frustrated. I always just sit there for 5 minutes, think about actually what's happened, because 9 times out of 10 you bubble it up so much, you're blowing it out of proportion. There's always a way around something.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. Sometimes your emotions can just run wild, and you end up making a mountain out of a molehill. So guys, that's it, deal done. Another nice little M135i in stock. We'll get it prepped and cleaned and stuff, get it up for sale. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, do me a favour, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. And is there anything you still want to say before you go? No? You're happy, yeah?
Yeah.
You just want to get back in your trucks and go do some graft, innit?
Yeah.
Have some fun in your trucks.
Even working on a Saturday.
Good, man. You've got to work on a Saturday. I'm working every bloody day of the week. It's got to be done on it. # on it all the time. Cool. Done. Sit down.